G'day everyone and welcome back to my channel. Now in this video I want to keep it really short. I say that every time but it ends up going longer. I want to talk about my favorite principle by far. Absolute favorite principle. It's guided me to where I am now and it's going to guide me into the future. It's going to help me achieve my goals and continue to do that. So the principle, I originally learned it from Russell Brunson. Who else really is? I've been talking a lot about Russell Brunson recently. But yeah, as I said, the principle is listen, do, succeed. And by that it means, okay, you find someone, I may have talked about this in another video, but I just want to go into it again because it's so important. I talked about it in the Be Coachable video. That's the one I talked about it in. Listen, do, succeed. Okay, so you want to be successful. You've got these huge goals. You want to be somewhere. You want to be somewhere where you look at someone, they're a mentor, they're a person that you just really look up to and admire. And you think, okay, how did they get there? Well, you listen to what they say. So they put out content. They put out content on YouTube, on Instagram. They put out content on Facebook, whether it's Snapchat. They've got an email list, whatever it is, and they're giving you value. They're giving you advice, and they're saying, if you haven't reached where you want to be, go and do this. And as soon as they say something like that, you don't think about it and think, oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. You don't sit there and just not take action. You don't write it down in your notebook and then not do anything with it. You don't just let it sit and simmer. You get that. You get what they say. If they tell you to do it, you put it down on your to-do list or whatever it is, your productivity planner, whatever you use. You put it on your Trello sheet, whatever it is for the next day or the next week, and you say, I'm going to dedicate time to doing that and that only. Because there's a reason why they said it. And most of the time they're like, well, this system, this really changed things for me. This helped me get more clients. This helped me automate and systemize my, content delivery process. Or, this is how I actually went and got new clients at the beginning. So as soon as they say something like that, as soon as they say this worked for me, you know it's going to work for you most of the time. So you have to go and apply what they say. You got to listen. You got to listen to what they say. You got to take action straight away. You got to listen. You got to go and do. Do is take action straight away. So if one of my main mentors said, okay, you need to set up this, funnel, this system. And so I was like, at the start I was like, oh, okay, yep, cool, that sounds awesome, that'd be really cool. I don't know if I can do that, I don't know how to do that, all these excuses. But I actually went back and I rewatched some of the course material from one of the courses, and I also, just kept absorbing more, and I realized, hey, I never actually went and did that. And that was so important because they were saying how important it was. And I'm like, this changed everything for me. And I'm like, I never actually did that. So I went back, I got it, I rewatched the content, I listened to everything, I wrote it down. I'm like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I gotta do. I've got to create this funnel. I've got to do, I've got to advertise it like this. I've got to put this copy, all that stuff. I wrote it down. And then I went and did it. I didn't delay, I didn't defer. It was important. It was an income producing activity. So I went out and did it. And next bit, listen, do, succeed. And it's pretty self-explanatory. If you listen to what someone who is in a position where you want to be, you listen to what they say, you go out and actually do what they tell you to do, within reason, obviously. If they, most of the stuff, if they're telling you systems to apply, if they're telling you to do more cold calls, if they're telling you to do more audits, if they're telling you to, network more, if they're telling you to go to this event, if they tell you to read more, if they tell you should meditate, go and do it because it's work for them and it will most likely work for you. And if it doesn't, well then you know. But if you don't know, you don't know if you don't try. So you got to go out and do it. And then what happens? Well, it's crazy. Some kind of miracle. You succeed because you've applied what they've said, you've done it, and all of a sudden you start to have success. I wonder why that is. So if you've got someone that you really look up to and you really say, okay, I want to be where they are. I want to be in that position and I want to, learn from them, or I want to, I want to push past where they are. I want to excel past where they are. Then you got to listen to what they say. And this doesn't mean anyone. Find someone who is up there, someone who you really aspire to be in their position. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos or, Warren Buffett. Obviously, the principles that they talk about, definitely apply them. But if you're looking for someone that can get to within a shorter space of time, get to their position. Think of someone that's, a mentor, someone that on YouTube that's, shares a lot of value, someone who is in the same financial vehicle that you want to be in, whether that's dropshipping, social media marketing, whether they're someone in fitness and they tell you, take care of your nutrition, do these exercises, do this number of sets, do this number of reps, follow what they do. Listen, do, succeed. So that's the main principle for this video. And if you listen and do, you will have success if you keep listening and you keep taking action. No deferring. Don't put it to the side. Don't say, oh, I'll do it in a month's time. do it now because it's important and it's gonna help you get to your goals much, much faster. So hope you got some value out of this video, and go out there, listen, do, and succeed, and you will have a lot of fun doing so. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.